Welcome back to the channel, my friends. We're getting somewhere on this XJ750. I got the tank cleaned out. You can go back and watch the other videos. I've got the battery charged up. I'm going to throw a new battery on there. Had it running previously. I believe we have a head gasket leak, or I'm sorry, a valve cover gasket leak here, but we're going to worry about that when we have to worry about that. Right now, I don't want to run it too much with old cruddy oil in it. And typically you want to run it and warm it up so all that crud comes out. I don't mind doing a second oil change. I got a pack of 3 fuel filters, so I can do an oil change relatively soon. I just want to get this old oil out if it's junk. And being a bargain find, we have no idea what the history of this bike is. So I'm going to get underneath here and show you what we're dealing with as far as an oil change. Alright, climbing under an old motorcycle that is dirty and spider webby. It's all kinds of fun. So we're going to need to take this bolt out. And looks like a previous owner, not the previous owner who didn't even touch this thing at all, didn't have the proper tools, proper socket. Should be a 12 millimeter, and it looks like they kind of messed it up. So I'm going to either use a vice grip, because that might be the safest, or try and get a wrench on there, hopefully not make it worse. I'll probably grab one off my spare engine. I'm assuming they're probably the same one. And then down here we have, should be a 20 millimeter, that is the drain. And we're gonna let those two drain. You can see, oh, okay, I got some major seepage coming down. And like I said, I believe it's coming down from, let me get out from the wheel here. Coming down from this gasket here. That's disgusting. But if she'll run, I'm gonna ride her. And we'll see how bad that gets. We don't want that getting everywhere. But let's get her going. So I'm gonna jump in here, try and get this figured out as far as getting these bolts off, and then we will get the oil drained out. There's also another drain that I'm supposed to look for, and I'm not exactly sure where. It's supposed to be on the left side of the engine. I'm on the right side, but I need to find that too and make sure that gets drained. But if I can't find it, we won't worry about it. Get this drain pan in place. Hopefully you're seeing what you need to see. Alright. I have no idea what we're going to get out of this. This could be clean, it could be nasty, there may not be anything in there. I did get it running, so I hope there is something in there. And I wasn't just running it. Let's see. Come on, boy. Yeah, this is not in good shape. She's sliding. We do not have a good grip. Maybe the bolt's deteriorated. I don't know. Come on, buddy. It's sliding right off of this bolt. That's no good. Oh, let's try a vice grip. I thought I had one. I thought I had one right here. Where did I put it? Here it is. All right. I don't know how well this is going to fit in here. As long as we can get a hold of this thing, we can make this happen. Normally, use the right tool. In this situation, the right tool is not working. Get it tight enough that it won't slip. And it's slipping right off of that bolt. Oh man. What do you do? What do you do if your vice grip slips off the bolt? Who knows? Maybe this is why it was parked. We're gonna have to do something with this. Come on, buddy. Come on. Come on, buddy. Well, I don't know that I'm gonna get something on that bolt without it falling off over and over and over. So we're gonna go to my old standby and cut a slot in the middle of it, and then hopefully we can get a screwdriver in there and get that sucker free. Boy, it's really quiet in here. I guess if you want to talk to yourself and tape it and put it on the internet, you really can't have music on because of copyright issues. I'm a music guy, and yeah, it kind of sucks having to do that. But it's for the greater good, right? Let's get this thing rolling. Put you down here. Hopefully you don't get any sparks or metal shavings in your eye. Lay on my dirty floor. How am I even gonna get in here? Oh, there we go. Okay, new plan. Well, I sprayed that with PB Blaster because I don't know if the bolt's that stuck that it's coming off. And let that soak for a little while. I went after the drain plug and it came right loose. Fit right on 20mm socket, and I'm gonna drain that oil. And then hopefully the housing for the filter comes off in a couple of hours. But we'll try it that way. Let's see what we get. Already cracked it loose, so let's hand open this drain bolt. And I'm gonna get out of the way and see what falls. All right, there we go. Well, they're not the blackest of black. Well, I'm glad I'm taking this out. Just wish I could get this filter housing off. You seeing that? Or my hand is in the way. Let's see what you're getting. My finger? Yep, you're getting that. Black oil. Well, at least it was run. I mean, you know the bike ran if the oil's that black. Pretty sure if they put new oil in it, it would still be clean if it wasn't ridden. Let me look quick when this was last on the road. Last on the road, 6/15. What's that? June 2015. It's over 5 years ago. I say last legally on the road, of course. A lot of people tend to ride motorcycles when they're illegal. I'm not picking on you. I just know if I did it, I would get pulled over. There, if you can see that, that's the drain plug. This is a magnet, and that's going to pull out any little metal flakes or shards so that doesn't circulate through your engine. It's looking pretty clean, so I like that. There's a little washer here. You're supposed to replace that, but I don't have any. So for now, we're just going to drain it. It's getting to a trickle. And one day, this bolt will come off the filter housing. I'll have to pressure wash the front of this engine, get it all cleaned up so I can tell where it's leaking from. And that'll make it easier to diagnose the leak for the engine. All right. Still need to figure out where that other drain plug is that they talked about in the manual. Yeah, I'll stick that drain plug in and come back with you when I can get more work done here.